y'all. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Get in here, please. Hit that like button, get comfortable, shoes off. If you home, if you at your desk, you can probably kick your heels off under your desk too. Okay, but hopefully everybody is off work, either on the way home listening in the car, or you've already made it there. If you at work, do not, I repeat, do not bust out laughing on them people job and then say I got you in trouble, because I did not. I warned you. This is the warning. This is the disclaimer. Okay, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing this Wednesday? How y'all? It's good to see you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me greet who's in the chat. Y'all, please come in, hit the like button. You know that's how you help your girl out. You know I be needing y'all help. I'm still black on YouTube, so you know what that means. Okay, they don't be sending them notifications and whatnot, but I'm counting on y'all because y'all my peoples. Okay. So let me greet who's here, and we got to get to the gossip. I missed y'all. I had some stuff going on in house. Okay, we had some not crises, but we did have some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know life stuff, black stuff be happening, and it was just crazy. Like all I'm gonna say is identity theft is real, real, real. Okay, it's real. You know, but Negroes is still standing over here, okay? But let me holler at y'all real quick. Let me see who's here. Patricia Joaquin, all the way from Hillsborough County, Miss Tampa in the house. What's going on? You here for the gossip? I'm glad, because that's what I'm here for too, girl. Hey, Kalila. Hey, girl. Thank you for hitting the like button. I sure appreciate you. Quiet Storm 87. I'm glad you're catching another live too. Is it easier with me going on a little bit earlier? Does that make it easier for y'all? Hey, Cheryl. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the chat. She said, y'all hit the like button on your way in. Get your headphones and your water. Okay. Yeah, it's a little too early for cocktails unless you home. In which case, child, knock them back. What can I tell you? What can I tell you of all people? La Chanel, what's happening? That's right. Tell them now. Hit that like button. Hey, cool gamer. Always cool. Always in the building. DB. Hey, Bookie. How you doing? Gaby, how you doing, love? It's so good to see you. Hey, Dana Brown, how are you? Stoner Gaming, hello, hello, hello. What's going on? There go Auntie. All Auntie babies in the house. I know that's right. Hey, Patricia Robinson, how you?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Hey, Google, shut up. Why she always getting in our conversations? Royal Crown Ambassador, how you doing? She said she taking lunch to kick it with us on the porch. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, E. Davis, what's going on? You working and listening? I know that's right, girl. How you doing? We got Debbie Garcia in the chat. You know when one of the Debs are here, that means we can talk housewives, and we gonna talk about them too. They in the gossip lineup because they acting stupid over that auction. I already knew it. Candy and Kenya there, they was gonna be trying to police everybody money. So here we go. And trying to police how they spend it too. So, I'm glad at least one of the Debs is here. I think I see Deborah Randall too. What? We got both Debs? Oh, that means I can talk about all the housewives if I want to. I qualify to talk about all of them now because I got both of them in the house. Happy to be happy. We happy you made it, girl. All right. I got me 2 Debs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We talking about them now. Can't nobody stop me now. It's on. What's up, Jenny Patterson? How you doing? Oh, Olivia and Lauren told me hi. I feel like honored. I feel like a celebrity knows me. 2 celebrities know me. So, like, let them know if they want to send me their autograph, autograph things, autograph pics are cool. My email is there. You know what I'm saying? I'll make them my whole, wallpaper for like a couple of weeks or something. I'm really excited. Because, I sent birthday wishes, but I didn't know they was going to holler back at me like, that's what's up. Okay. I feel so honored. I do. And tell them I said so. They are celebrities to me. Hey, yet. Oh, you just got off work and you ready to go. I know that's right. Okay. Just Jules JG. What's happening, sis? This is my real sister in my head. I don't know if y'all know that. But in my head, Just Jules JG is my real sister. Y'all hit the like button. Push me on the algorithm, please. So look, I'm going to tell y'all what we're going to talk about. First, we got to talk about this mess, this nonsense with Blueface again. Okay? Now we got a clown trying to defend him, and the defense that he came up with is ridiculous. So we got to talk about that. Meek Mill funky behind at Rolling Loud. We gotta have a word about him. Britney Spears again, y'all. Again. And y'all listen, I'm tired of her and these lies. The lies keep flipping and flopping and changing like Transformers. I mean, she's at this point, she's Optimus Prime. She just gonna turn to a semi and roll out because her lies just keep transforming. And I for one am tired. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I've had enough of lying behind Britney Spears. That is it. That's all. Dana Cutler's in the house. What's up, Miss Steelers Nation? Good to see you. Oh, you having surgery tomorrow? Okay, sis. Let us know in Discord what's going on. Like if you need the crew to, back you up, pray with you, whatever, let us know. Y'all, please hit the like button and help me out. Okay. Push me out. Push me out. Push me out. Mark Daly is making a move. And y'all, I have some thoughts about this. I do. Y'all know I don't really have too many problems with Mark necessarily, but we're gonna talk about that. Suki Hana. Y'all know I like Suki. Suki went, she a little wild for Auntie, but I like Suki. Suki did an interview with Armand Wiggins. We gotta talk about that. Hey Meg Scott, how you doing, boo? DS in the house. What's happening, DS? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we got to talk about that. Y'all keep hitting the like button. Keep running me up. We got to talk about that because she got some straightening on all the bull crap. Dog the Bounty Hunter is like swinging for the fences, and I'm not sure why, y'all. Shanika C. Hey, girl. How you doing? Nacho Twins mama. Hey, boo. You made it. All right. All right, y'all. Keep hitting that like button. Run me up. Because y'all know that's my only chance of getting into the algorithm. Y'all know how they do us on this app. Y'all already know. So definitely got to talk about him. He's swinging for the fences, pulling no punches. I don't understand why this man is doing what he's doing. Maybe he's in a position where he feel like he cannot be canceled. So he's got things he wants to get off his chest. After Ned Gate, with him, you think he would quit talking, but apparently not. He still has things on his chest that he wants to get off. Okay, not his titties, but he does have some other things he want to get off his chest. Now, Aretha Franklin's sons, we got to talk about them men, those two gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. The RHOA girls, we got to talk about them and how they have turned a charity auction for ladies that definitely need it, in partnership with the Ansley House in Atlanta, who provide private school education for homeless children. And they turned it into something to argue about, into a whole pissing match and a contest and just a bunch of ugliness. It just goes to show who brings the ugly. So we'll talk about that. And last but not least, y'all, Nene is going to be in the music videos now. Listen, one thing I'm going to need to happen, I'm going to need Nene not to be in no Cardi B videos, please. But, I was so happy to see my girl. She looks so good. She looks so wonderful and scrumptious and shiny. Okay. So I was very, very excited about that. So we're going to have a word about that. And we got us a cute little FNN moment. We're not so cute depending on how you look at it. But we got to get into all of those things. Y'all go ahead and please, if you don't mind, hit the like button. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Okay. Help your girl out, because y'all know how they do us with this algorithm. All right. Ooh, and we might want to have a little word about Cynthia Bailey, honey, about cheekbones. Cynthia Cheekbones Bailey says that Peter Thomas still owes her money. So, I got some thoughts about that too. I kind of want to I just saw a meme that was so silly. Somebody talking about a British man found Jesus in a pack of bacon. I'm like, Lord, I need y'all to quit playing, because the day Jesus is in bacon, I'm gonna be scared to buy some. I'm just saying. But I'm let me move past that. I be looking at crazy stuff. So anyway, Yeah, and then the Jamie Foxx situation, y'all. I want to have just a little talk, a little bit of talk about Jamie Foxx and his appearances lately. I want to have a little talk about that because there's some crazy people on the internet. Matter of fact, let's start with Jamie Foxx. Let's start with Jamie Foxx and go from there. Okay, so as y'all come in, please hit the like button. Mods, keep a check on the like count, please. Yeah, what you say? Said, did I see Candy Thirsty Butt in the comment? Yes, I saw it in the comments. I sure did. I sure did. Yes, I did. So listen. So apparently, y'all know Jamie Foxx got a little sick. He wasn't doing so great. And the report started coming out. And I'm not surprised because y'all know black folk. Black folk like to kill everybody off before they dead. They don't wait for them to die. They just kill them off. Okay? They just go ahead, kill them off. You dead before you dead. Okay? That happened to a couple of my cousins, a good friend of mine. They did it to her mama. They just kept killing the poor lady. And then when she actually did die, we were scared to call because we didn't know if it was real or not. Okay. Hell, we saw Jason Lee do that to Queen, Queen Evil over there in the UK. And we don't even know, I think Jason Lee got about maybe a half of a toenail of a black person in him. And that was still enough black to start killing people off before they was dead. As a whole, because everybody like to talk about the black people as a whole, as though we are in drumline, one band, one sound. Okay, so if that's what it is, Dr. Lee, and it's one band, one sound, as a whole, I'm gonna need y'all to quit killing folks off. Okay, can we start with that? Can we start by stopping of the killing people off before they gone? Let the people die normally. Don't y'all come running in because you heard that they had the whooping cough and start telling people, yeah, I heard his whole lung came up in the kitchen sink. He died on the floor and the rat started eating him. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all know how y'all do. And we got to stop that. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. So the man daughter came out, chronologically how the thing happened, if my memory serves me correctly, which it may not. Y'all know I keep 1,000 notebooks because I don't remember stuff. However, the daughter came out and she said, hey, Christine. Oh, that's my baby sister from Houston. I miss you, Bookie Whoops. Me and you, us never part. Okay. I'm gonna have to call you, girl. We gotta catch up. I miss you so much. You have no idea. Yeah, Royal Crown Ambassador say, let people pass in peace. Don't bury them before the Lord call. Leave it to black folks. Y'all gonna have a bunch of coffins with people inside beating on the lid and scratching. Like, y'all got to stop this. Y'all got to stop this mess. Y'all, I swear y'all got to stop this mess. So the daughter came out. Y'all hit the like button, please. Run me up, please. Mods, check the like count. The daughter came out and said the man was okay and he was in recovery. Nobody didn't want to believe it. Oh no, she lying. I'm like, that's the man daughter. If anybody know if he all right, won't she know if he all right? We can't even take the daughter word. No, I got to see him. Okay, so now the man, y'all done seen him. First they seen him and said, okay, the way he's sitting on that boat, he paralyzed. Y'all know how black people do. He paralyzed. I said, okay, are you sure that this man is paralyzed? They done paralyzed him, and that's why he was sitting on that boat like that. Okay? I said, all right, if y'all say so, I can't prove it. I'm not crazy enough to try. It is what it is. Baby, that was not enough. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was not enough. Then they went on. They then went on to say that well, that wasn't really him because the picture was too far off. It was too off in the distance. Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Hey, sis. I'm gonna have to holler at you. My satin lips are running low, and my lips too big for them not to be soft as satin. I'm gonna need them, so I'm gonna have to holler back at Miss Sparkle. I advise y'all do the same thing. So then the next time they get the man on film, somebody dropped their purse. All he did was get a purse back. Baby, the nuts came out. All the crazy people came crawling out of the corners, the bushes, the cracks, the crevices, and saying the man is a clone. Black folks, we got to stop this. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. We gotta stop it. They talking about it's mighty strange. No, the man been out in public before. Y'all just wasn't looking for him because he hadn't had a stroke and y'all hadn't went crazy about him yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not new that he, came out in public. The man has always come out in public. I'm not even a Jamie Foxx fan, but this is getting weird. This is getting weird. Y'all got to stop this. Now y'all can, at first it was, I need to see a picture of him. I don't believe it. Then when you see the picture of him, he's a clone. Stop, black people. Please stop, okay? Just cut it out. Hey, Couture Bay. There go Auntie's pretty girl. How you doing? They real crazy with that. They just, you gotta stop. You just gotta stop. You come off unhinged and like you're not mentally well. Like you're not okay. It needs to, you gotta cut it out. You just gotta cut it out. So that's that on that. I just wanted to mention it because I felt like that was one of the announcements we need to get in there. Y'all stop with these weird conspiracy theories that are not well thought out, nor are they well articulated. Okay, it's coming off real uneducated and spacey, like you've been smoking them funny cigarettes. Stop that. Lala Chanel, thank you so much for the super chat. Say just a little support for the stream. I appreciate all the support for the stream. I do. The likes, the super chats, the super stickers, cash apps, everything. I appreciate the love. Couture Bay, you on the job? Girl, you better make that money, girl. Yeah, they do the most, Meg. It's crazy. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Must be the new age stuff. It don't make sense to me. Like, okay, I'm going to just say this for the record. The internet ain't my life. The internet is not my life. I don't wake up and jump right on the internet. I don't live and die by the internet. As y'all know, I even stopped coming on every day because it was people misunderstanding me, thinking the internet was my life. If you don't see me, don't come. Well, what happened? No, ain't nothing happened. Life happens. So I intentionally make sure people don't see my face every day. Hey, Vet, how is the weather over there in Birmingham? Y'all hot as the devil too, because it's hot over here in the U.S., girl. We so hot, we about to curl up and dry. We just gonna curl up like an old rose bush and just die. It's so hot over here. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's hit it together. Maybe you need emotional support. We all need support. Everybody, tap your neighbor. Say neighbor. Neighbor. Put it in the chat. I want everybody to just put neighbor, and I want everybody to type neighbor because I want y'all to hit y'all neighbor and say neighbor. It is not robbery to hit the like button. Y'all let your neighbor know it's not robbery to hit the like button. Please push your girl out in the algorithm. Like, I count on y'all. I bring the gossip. Y'all bring the likes. Okay. So yeah, that had happened. But yeah, that I'm just not, the internet ain't my life. It's not. I come on here to laugh, talk, play with y'all, and then I go back to real life. It's not my life. It's not. It is not. I don't sit on here and try to make these celebrities' lives my personal business. I come on here and talk about these people, crack a joke or two and roll. It is not my life. It will never be. It could never be. It's been mild but humid. Ooh, I hate that humid crap. You can't flat iron your hair. And when you walk outside, it's like you breathing with a wet rag over your nose. Like, it's terrible. That's right, Quiet Storm. Tell them it is not robbery to hit that like button, okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. Tell them that's the PSA. That's the PSA. Them announcements. Miss Nisi, hey girl, you did hit it. Thank you. You say it's the same in Jersey. It ain't, y'all not in the hundreds, but it's real humid and muggy. Okay. That's right there. Neighbor, oh neighbor. That's what I'm talking about. These my girls up in here. That's what I'm talking about. The grown crowd on the porch. We grown with grown kids over here. We ain't playing with nobody. That's right. It ain't robbery. It is not robbery to hit the like button. Thank you. So, you know what I'm saying? I think some people really live their whole life on the internet. Everything is the internet. Everything. So whatever they see on the internet, whatever new catchphrases, whatever new ideas, it's got to be real because it's on the internet. Child, That internet, as many people as are on it, it is a small section of actual society. It is not real like that. Stop with the weird conspiracy theories that man is not a clone. The man just got sick. His daughter tried to tell you he was getting well from way back then. Just did none of the crazy people want to believe him. It just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop that. So let's talk about Meek Mill's funky behind. Can we? Can we? Okay, because he funky on and off the internet. So apparently Meek Mill was off the internet and him was at Rolling Loud. Him was at Rolling Loud. Yes, him was. And they said that while him was performing at the Rolling Loud, they said that him took it on himself. The hell? Him took it on himself to say free Tory Lanez. Now, y'all, I'm trying to understand, why would Meek Mill think it's okay to say free Tory Lanez? Like, what would possess him that was okay? Why would he ever think that was okay? Who told him that was okay? Everything about that just screams problematic. Everything about that screams misogyny. It screams abusive. It's a problem. And I'm confused as to why he would feel the need. Like, what did you get from that? What, you know? So he performed some song called Liddy again. I don't know. Meek Mills looked like some little boy that used to go to church and now he sneaks out and steals his neighbor's newspapers in the morning. Like, he's a weird looking little fella. But at the end of his song over there at the Rolling Loud in Portugal, he yells out free Tory Lanez, who also was featured on that track. I'm trying to figure out, why you screaming free somebody that took it on themselves to put a bullet in the foot of a black woman? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Meek Mills? Mind you, it's a lot wrong with Meek Mill, but what else is wrong with you? Jenny Patterson said it's not robbery to hit that like button. So hit it. I know that's right. Tear it up. So I don't know. That kind of bugged me a little bit, but it's like when it comes to Meek Mill, I really don't know what he won't do. You know? I don't know if y'all be looking at the Christie show on Instagram, the lady that played Miss Charlene. But Miss Charlene had a PSA about folks like Tory Lanez. Okay? And if I can find it, I'm gonna play it for you because she made it very clear. I like the way she said it and explained why this needs to stop. And I'm gonna tell you that I totally agree. Okay. Lala say Twitter fingers weirdo Meek Mill need to have several seats at this point. He's the first lieutenant of the Dustish community. Dang, I didn't know he was that high ranking. Hey, Keisha Posey, that is a pretty picture, girl. Hey. So let me go ahead. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to play the PSA from Miss Charlene concerning these criminals. The criminals that everybody want to holler about freeing and putting on prayer lists and everything else. I feel like somebody needs to, maybe we need to make this go viral so people will understand it is inappropriate. We tired of hearing it and it needs to stop. So let me let y'all hear. Uh-oh, there go Mama Baby. There's Mommy's Peanut. Peanut say hit the like button. Thank you very much. She's so beautiful, don't you agree? So let's hear the PSA from Miss Charlene about the criminals, because I'm telling you, not only are we not freeing the criminals, we're not praying for the criminals, we're not doing none of that. Okay, so here's the PSA, and then I'm going to get back to what else I think about this. Okay?
We're not praying for Killer. Okay? We're not. Killer is a real criminal, and he needs to be in prison. I want him in prison. So that's why I'm not even putting the request in, because that's where he needs to be. He done killed 4 people. Now y'all come out free Killer. No, keep Killer. Keep Killer. Keep Killer where he at. And stop sending requests, because I'm not putting it up. We're not praying for him. We're not praying for him. Okay? to have it in by Wednesday.
By Wednesday.
If you want us to request it and let everybody know at church Sunday, put the request in by Wednesday, because if it's not in by Wednesday, ain't nothing we can do about it.
Okay, so y'all heard it from Miss Charlene Keep Killer. Okay, and I say the same thing about Yosemite Sam over there. Okay, and you can't tell me that's not Yosemite Sam. He's short, he got them little legs, he wear them tight pants, look like Yosemite Sam to me. Keep Yosemite Sam. I want him locked up. We do not need to free Yosemite Sam. We don't need to add him to the prayer list. He wasn't even on the list by Wednesday. So according to Miss Charlene, there's nothing we can do anyway. Hey, Dora, ain't nothing we can do for him. Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing we can do for Yosemite Sam. Tory Lanez is in there. He gonna stay in there, and he ain't coming out of there. Now, the little lady lawyer that he paid, hey, nephew, said, I've never agreed by praying for no criminal. No, sir. Let him rest up in there. Yeah, let him go lay down for a little while. Let him lay down. He need a nap. Yeah, say, but Meek will swear it's us because he doesn't know how to use social media, having good grammar on the regular people's fault. Child, please. Listen. He need to stay in there, okay? The little lady lawyer he had, say she told him up front that they had a terrible strategy trying to blame everything on that Chelsea girl. It didn't work out. Okay, you appealed. You took your behind the court. The judge said, no, you're going to sit in there. And I tend to agree with the judge. You are going to sit in there. Or if you don't mind, I'm going to say it in my Ocala vernacular. Forgive me, all of the scholars in the chat. You is finna stay in there. You is finna stay in there. You ain't finna get out. Okay? Let me help you understand that. Okay, I don't know how to say it in old Canada, but you know, in the vernacular that I'm most comfortable with, you is finna stay in there. Yosemite Sam. Y'all call him Tory Lanez. Okay? Now that's number one. Number two, Meek Mill like to do stuff like this to try to get attention, because ain't nobody studying him. Sitting up here looking like somebody's funny uncle. You know that little strange uncle that don't ever get married, and he always come to the family gatherings, get a plate, and sit off by himself and don't talk to nobody. He's that one. He's that cousin, that uncle in the family. He's strange, and he does stuff like this for attention, and it's the wrong kind of attention. It's the wrong kind of attention. He needs to stop. And it is not cute to do and say stuff like that at Black women's expense just because you need attention. That is not what you do. You say how Southern/country of you. Well, I had to say it the way I could. Well, you said I'm saying it in the A Canada voice. Oh, you staying in there, A? Oh, you got to add A. Okay. Niecy Rose didn't make it because she could have told us how it really go, but we're gonna stick with A. Okay, you're gonna stay in there, A. All right, you ain't getting that. You just ain't getting that. Lord, my friend sent a picture of Yosemite Sam busting rocks. Lord, have mercy. Claude, have mercy. Yes, that's exactly where him gonna be, and that's where he deserves to be. But I feel like Meek Mills, I don't know, some part of me wants him to wake up at 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom and stub his pinky toe on the corner of his bed. Y'all hit the like button. If he could just do that real quick, I would feel all right about the fact that he knows that that's something that's, you know, traumatic and disrespectful to the victim. But you saying it anyway simply because you want attention. And he wonder why people don't like him. That's why. That is why. Okay. So now let's talk about this Blueface thing, only because I'm tired of hearing about it, quite frankly. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm tired of hearing about it in just about a minute. I have heard just about all I care to hear about Blueface, Krishan, Stewie Griffin, Carlisa, them churn, everybody. I'm tired of it. It don't make sense to me. And it's annoying as hell. It's annoying as hell. As a matter of fact, it's annoying as all hell. Not regular hell. It's annoying as all hell. Okay. I just can't. I cannot. First of all, y'all know I don't like to report on Blueface and them too much. No way, they irritate me. His name irritates me. It sounds stupid. Hey, Vita from Denver, what's going on? You say you broke your toe like that? Well, that's what I want for Meek Mills. Now, I'm sorry that happened to you, but that is exactly what I want for Meek Mills. For just for even saying that, because I felt like you did it to upset this young woman. Who the hell are you? Who are you? Like, get you some business. Can't you talk about your own business for once? Do you have business? Ain't you on the stage? Isn't that enough? Are you angry because the masses are not talking about you? So you just every now and then say something extremely stupid, like what you said, trying to tell Suki Hana, don't ruin one of our young bulls after that little strange looking Osiris boy violated her. Okay. So I was trying to find this information. It's a young man by the name of Turk. Now, I don't know Turk. Part of me is tempted to call him Turd. Here we go. I'm tempted to call him Turd. I am. Hey, Coco Chanel. Y'all hit the like button, please. Mods, do a like count. Check and see what's going on. So he calls himself Hot Boy Turk. That's just so strange. So wrong. He says, and I quote, "Hey, one nurse Courtney, what's going on, girl?" Definitely trash. You say you ain't thought about Meek Mill since he got out of jail years ago. Well, I think a lot of people agree with you, sis. So this Hot Boy Turk person says, I'm quoting now, I'm reading verbatim what this man said. So y'all getting mad at Blueface for being proud of his son not being gay, but didn't have nothing to say about gay pride in front of innocent children. Hashtag telling the truth, nothing. No, telling the truth, not hating. And then he added somebody. Okay. Let me just say this. And then I'm done with it. Because it's annoying. Like, it's annoying at this point. Hey, Virgin Love. What'd you say? Wait. His mama named him Tab Virgil Jr. And he called himself Turk. Well, Tab Virgil Jr. is who said this then. Hey, Philly Joint, what's going on? Yeah, so listen. This is my problem with all this. Who the hell told you we didn't have a problem with a alphabet person, woman, man? I don't even know all these pronouns. It's confusing as hell. If they doing that in front of children, we got a problem with that too. Did you not just see, you little illiterate, that Target lost all that money just for having a kid section with some rainbows in it? Are you really sitting up here with your uninformed, uneducated tale talking about people didn't have a... Yes, they did. They did. And I know plenty of people that's part of the alphabet community that don't approve of children being a part of their festivities. I've heard plenty of people in the alphabet community say that when they have their events, they don't want to see children there. Okay? Plenty of them. So don't say that nobody has a problem. Yes, everybody has a problem. Children are not supposed to be sexualized, you little weirdo. It's not about him being proud, happy, and nobody cares about his happiness. Hell, his mama don't even care about his happiness. Why the hell should we? We don't care about that giraffe being happy. We're talking about the fact that he's sexualizing children. Hey, MJ, how you doing, Bookie? That's the problem. That right there. That's why all them people was calling the people on y'all. That's why they was calling the people on y'all. And not just because of the questions or whatever. They did that because them children looked neglected. Them children, like, they had on them clothes 2-3 days in a row, hair all over their head, no food to eat. And then there was a woman with her butt cheeks bent over in a little girl's face. Listen, there is no defending this mess. There's no defending this mess. Listen. I'm going to need black men to start holding other black men accountable, because when we start calling out the behaviors, everybody want to holler. Not all black men, baby. We already know that. But we need some of the black men that's not doing this stuff to start checking and correcting the ones that's doing this mess. It needs to stop. This is ignorant. Why are you talking about? Thank you, King St. Carl. Why would you be pushing that on children? Like nothing about relations should be discussed. But why are you doing that? What happened to the days when the children had to turn their head when people was kissing on the screen? My baby in here, if she ain't left out, she could tell you. It said people was kissing on TV, they had to turn their back and put their finger in their ear. What happened to that? Now we up here asking children about sexual orientation like they know what the hell you talking about. They shouldn't know what you're talking about. They are children, you weirdos. Angela Davis say, I'm late but glad to be on the porch. Girl, I'm glad you here. Yeah, them children look hungry. They look hungry as hell. Their daddy's sitting up there with all them little cloudy diamonds and not a stitch of food in sight. Baby, and they're scrounging for Slim Jims. Right, Angela. That's what we used to tell the children. Close your eye. Turn your head. Turn your head. Don't look at that. Now they asking babies about sexual orientation. I'm strike two. Meek Mills was strike one. Turk, strike two. Okay? Black men, this don't look good. I'm just telling you, it don't look good. Y'all got to start checking these clowns, because see, when we go to check them, number one, our mouths is way worse than y'all's. Y'all got more physical strength. Our mouths come with a generator. That's number one. Number two, they'll take it from y'all, and they ain't gonna hardly want to take it from us, because we're gonna put some stank on it. So y'all need to start correcting people. Okay? Y'all see what the baby say? Facts. Yeah. All she can do is laugh out loud, because she know her and her brother was told plenty. They put your finger in your ear, turn around, don't look at that. Vita say your daddy used to cover your eyes. I know that's right. King St. Carl say, but I just said that, and cover your ears when the movie cuss. Right. And this idiot turd boy is up here talking about ain't nobody have a problem with the pride. Shut up. Shut up. Why are you comparing yourself to the people with the pride and all that anyway? Are you in the pride? Do you want to be? Did they tell you couldn't join the club? Is that what happened? The hell are you talking about? Listen, I want to know who raised these little fragile, sensitive, strange little boys. Who is your mama, son? Hey, Janice. I'm so glad you here, girl. You ain't that late. We just getting going. I just had to talk about this little turd boy sitting up here trying to justify Blueface talking about sexual orientation with a baby that's hungry. The child sitting up there starving to death, and you worried back trying to see if he gay or not. Leave that baby alone. Trifling self. Now, I ain't get too heated about them children. Them ain't black kids, and that's not my business. However, right is right, wrong is wrong. Like, there's no defense of that. The best you can do is fold your hands, because that's what I did. And matter of fact, let me tell you why I folded my hands. Okay. The mama don't care. The daddy don't care. The granny don't care. Okay. They all on the empty net. Anybody who wanted to see it could see it. Umpteen people done call them people, and ain't nobody did a goddamn thing. So you know what that says to me? Don't nobody care. And you ain't finna raise my blood pressure about some children that number one ain't mine, number two ain't even black, and that's not my business. However, for turd boy to be defending that, son, is he supposed to be a rapper? Y'all know they got these little weird names now. Is that supposed to be a rapper? Hot Boy Turk. It still sounds like a username. I'm thinking rapper. Is that a rapper? Y'all tell me in the chat. Lala say anybody with a viable brain cell will understand that it is not about orientation. It's about exploitation of children. These people are weird. And they are. And they are. Yeah, fast forward to grown parts. Child, Netflix is wonderful because I can speed through anything that looks a little raunchy. Hey, Cheryl, you driving? Okay, be careful on that road, girl. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how it is out there on that highway. Good to see you, sis. What you say, Keisha? Say new parents trying to be their kids' friends instead of their parents. It's true. It's true. And they so mad with us traditional parents for saying, hell no. Hell no, I ain't your little friend. Now, after you get grown, we'll be cool and you can buy your girl a drink. But for right now, I'm mama, you're a kid. There's a line. Don't cross it. Okay? Instead, they trying to bring them into grown people stuff, talking about his booty cheeks out here. Ugh. Nonsense. Nonsense. That's a result of what happens when children ain't disciplined they got darn self. You can tell Carlisa ain't did nothing with that boy. He probably needed umpteen belt switches, timeouts, push-up positions, holding paint cans. He probably needed to been doing, cherry pickers, mountain climbers, all time. I'd have PT'd the hell out that little sorry boy. Hey, Rochelle. But since Carlisa didn't discipline him, he turned into a big ball of garbage. And now he up here ruining these children. Trina say, ain't Turk the one that was in jail for murder? Ooh, he was signed under Birdman. Lord have mercy. Don't say nothing about Birdman. That man scares the hell out of me. He do. He scare me. I ain't finna say nothing bad about Mr. Brian. I'm sure he's a nice, God-fearing gentleman. King Sankara say, right, they not our people and not our problem. Tad Virgil Jr. should have shut up. Exactly. Need to leave them people alone. I don't care nothing about what they do with their children. Not my business. Dana said his mother must have breastfed him with Hennessy. Child, she probably let a billy goat or a dog breastfeed him the way he act. Or maybe he was breastfed by a giraffe while his neck looked like that. Hey, Tory Hill. How you? MJ says, as a 25-year-old, I don't claim to know everything. However, who is procrastinating? I guess you mean procreating with Blueface. Stewie Griffin and Krishan. That's who doing it. I don't know nobody else dumb enough to lay down with a human giraffe. That look like a science experiment that's doomed and guaranteed to go wrong. King Sankara said he was arrested for attempted and the cell charges. Oh, okay, so he had a distribution and an attempted M. Okay, I can understand that. That happens. Hey, ooh, not to me. Not to me. But it happens. It does. I'm telling you. So next up, we got to talk about Suki. Speaking of people that, be talking nasty. What you say? The giraffe is taking. Tell me Blueface don't look like a giraffe. Why you think he put them chains all the way up his neck? He trying to cover up that neck. He know he looked like Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us. He know good and hell well. I don't even know his song, but when I see him, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Okay? And apparently he don't want to grow up. Child, I knew. Listen, Auntie. Auntie be translating. I can translate if you get me close enough. I can get it. Yeah, sitting up there every time I see him. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Sitting up there, laying up with a goddamn giraffe, mess around and try to pass out one of them children and mess around and take you 3 days to get that young'un out. Ain't no way in the hell. No way in the solemn hell. Says Tony Braxton still a Birdman. I never understood. I did. She needed money. It made sense to me. It made dollars and cents to me. Royal Crown Ambassador say, I see a llama when I see Blueface. Well, the neck could be llama. The way the head shape, I could see llama. But I'm just telling you what I see. Okay? I see a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to be a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to be one. Say a diseased giraffe. He looked like he ain't bathed in a month of Sundays. He do look dingy in a mug. He do look dingy. Like, remember that dude that y'all was calling Salt Bay that was sprinkling that food? He look like somebody drive past him 3 times a day, sprinkling dust and dirt. Blueface is a giraffe mixed with a Rottweiler. Oh, he do have a wide jaw. Y'all rough. Okay, it's getting hot on the porch. Y'all done pull out the rifles. So we sniping, I see. giraffe with tattoos instead of spots. Okay. I don't even know if all of them is tattoos. I think some of them is just dirt stains. Some of them is just dirt stains, is what it looked like. Oh, he popped the popo. Hey. Mm-hmm. He popped the popo. Ooh, speaking of absolute foolishness. Hey, Cassie. Say the children being groomed. I'm scared for him. I mean, I am too, but I stay in my lane. Them people is not black babies, and I ain't really got too much of an opinion other than to call it what it is. It is neglect and putting them children in an unsafe environment and exposing them to sexual content and situations. And I just feel like if the people cared, they would have took them. They're not gonna take them because they don't care. And if they don't, why the hell should I? They don't belong. Kids don't belong to me. Hey, sweet beloved. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, the giraffe, sis, the giraffe. So speaking of foolishness, y'all, since we gossiping, we got time to gossip a little bit. Y'all in a hurry. Can we gossip a little bit? Because I want to talk. Ooh, child. Whew. Y'all got a minute. Because if not, I'm going to stay on schedule. Because I want to throw something in there that was not on the docket for today. But I sure wanted to talk about it yesterday. I just got a little, me and Papa got busy over here, and I just didn't have time to get online. There you go. We be one all day, every day. I'm black first, and ain't nobody changing that. I don't give a darn. Okay, Angela Davis, you say you got time, sis, because everybody else is quiet. Ain't nobody else said I could say nothing. They be sitting up here acting like I ain't even said nothing. So I was going to go on about my business. Because I heard some other stuff that I had wanted to talk about, but I ain't know if I could. Everybody else sitting up there quiet, child. So I'm going to give them a second. If they say I could talk, then I talk. Miss Barker say, tell it. Okay. All right. Now we into something. If I could talk now. Tory Hill say, I want to laugh some more. Child. Well, look, I got something that'll make y'all laugh. Yes. So the Sun, child. Y'all know the Sun, I think the UK Sun had put out an article talking about the brother. The half brother. Oh, y'all got time? Okay, so good. Let me get into this because this thing tickled me so bad. This thing tickled me so bad. Cassie, you said you came here to hear the gossip. It was the U.S. Sun. Okay, well, I think it's in all of them because I pulled up the UK Sun and it's there. Okay, so we finna talk about this. Okay, we got time to laugh a little bit. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So listen. Child, they gonna title the article Breaking My Soul Inside Beyonce's Relationship with a Strange Brother Who Lived in a Trailer. First of all, that ain't her estranged brother. That ain't her estranged nothing. That is Matthew's kid, okay? This thing tickled me so bad, and I don't want y'all to get mad at me because you know your girl got jokes. You already know. It's not like you don't know. You know. You know. And I know you know. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. So, they got this whole article, and they talking about the he in a trailer 10 miles from her $157 million mansion, and talking about the 13-year-old half brother Nixon stays just 10 miles away from the Malibu mansion, and that he's unlikely to be invited over. Child, look, let me tell y'all everything they say before I start clowning. Hey, Morgan's Musings, because y'all, this thing tickled me so bad. Nacho Twins mama said, we need 20 more likes. We need 20 more likes. Am I good for 20 more? If not, I swear for M&M's, I'll read this news like Tom Brokaw. I won't even be myself. welcome to the news. Okay, I'll whiten it up. I will whiten it up. It'll be dry around here. Y'all will think you watching CNN. Royal Crown Ambassador say, okay, that's Matthew's offspring. Nothing to do with Beyonce. Nothing. You saw that, right? Let me get y'all the rest of this, because see, I tied some things together. Y'all know I be looking through some stuff. I tell Matthew better make that boy star and get him out the trailer. Matthew probably mad as hell because the baby mammas came out and got him kicked out the crew. Child, look, he ain't finna make him no star. He's like, look, he got rights to the Destiny's Child stuff. So long as that pay, he's gonna eat, and he ain't studying them goddamn kids. Is what it looked like to me. But let me tell y'all what all in the article before I start clowning now. Okay. So his hard-working single mother, Alessandra Wright, who had their son with Beyonce's dad. Why you can't just say had a baby with Matthew Knowles? We already know that's her daddy because he was actually married to her mama. Okay, so we don't need to keep saying her dad. We know that's her daddy. Okay, I even wrote a blues song about this. I did. Y'all gonna love it. But back to the story. Say was forced to move in a mobile home because she went bankrupt in 2014. And she say her son be asking her, why doesn't that person love me? That person? Who the hell is she to you? She don't even know you. Okay. You say no raisins in the potato salad, please. None. Say, why ain't his daddy taking care of him? I read half that story and scrolled on. No, I had to keep reading, Deborah. You know, when y'all get bored and run, I dig in. I try to find everything. Say she worked real hard on her back. Sure did. Now, baby, she might have been on her knees, but mama ain't going to talk about that with you because you still the baby. But I'm just saying, they be in strange positions when they stealing. Hey, Monique C. Yeah, she got her own cheering. Yes, her own cheering. So look, she also says that she done broke down and cried listening to Beyonce songs, which she believes relates to Matthew leaving her mama, which led to him dating Alessandra in an exclusive. Girl, bye. You listen to this girl's songs and crying for? You sicko. Okay. Lord, say it again, Angela. Angela say money grab gone wrong. Facts. Sad chicks trying to get out the trailer park. Well, girl, listen. You better do what you did to get in that situation. Then you drop down and get your eagle on to get up in there. You better do the same thing to get up out. Okay, you working and listening. Okay. Say talking about some. If you listen to Ring Off, it's the story. They tag Tina and Beyonce and Solange. What? Child, I don't know. They crazy, Debbie. They really crazy. JD Robb said she thought she hit the jackpot having Matt. Yes, now. That's what she thought. Now, Nacho Twins mama, I love you, but I know you mean glutton for punishment. You said gluten for punishment, and my stupid behind almost read it like that too. That's how dumb I am. I almost read gluten for. I know you meant glutton. No, I just thought that was funny. Because, she probably dumb enough. She probably would have said gluten. Lala said that strumpet. Lord, I ain't called nobody a strumpet in ever. Lala, you was raised by old people, wasn't you? She said that strumpet is taking things way too far. She did what she did and she got what she got. I know that's right. Oh, Lord. She messed up the back, child. Was she crying? Ooh! Now, I don't even want to touch that feeling. I don't know if she was crying while she was doing her thing. I don't know if there was any crybaby going on in that room. I don't know. Don't ask me. Go ask Megan. I don't know. But when she heard that Ring Off, I don't know Ring Off. I know Ring the Alarm, but I don't know Ring Off. Geneva, is Ring Off one of Beyonce's songs? I've never heard that one. Where are my earphones at? Now I feel like I need to hear Ring Off. Is that a real song? I'm confused. Okay. You say she need to worry about his relationship with his father. Does she really believe B is gonna reach out? Not child. That's what she thinking. Couture say it is a song. Okay. Hey, because I was like, what is ring off? I don't know ring off. Thank God for the babies, because Beyonce is grown, but her music I think caters to younger people, so I don't be knowing. She says she crying side chick tears. Oh no, but it gets worse. Jackpot denied. Say it was on the self-titled album. Okay. All right, so the young people know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Thank you, because I was so worried. Machine malfunction, yes. So she say, say if you listen to Ring Off, it's the story. It's not for me, but I know the timing. I was inside. And when I listen to it, I have goosebumps and tears. It makes me cry for them because everyone is in pain and there's been so much sadness. Child, the singer not saying the half brother, she adds, Beyonce is a billionaire and just bought the most expensive house in California, 10 miles from where we live. Wow. Then she says, but no, there hasn't been any contact. The pain still needs to heal. My main concern has been dealing with a child that asks, why doesn't that person love child by? It's a very human story. And I said, it's a very whole story. Okay? Bathroom and cry sometimes because I just don't know how to help him be his own person. What the hell? Okay, listen. Mm-hmm. I know that one. Lord Virgin Love said that person sound mental. Yes. And that's what I was thinking, Silly Joy. But not saying them ain't saying word for darn. Jay-Z mama just got married to the lady, and they was all to the wedding child, showing out, looking good. Them people look like they happy as a sissy at a dick camp. I didn't see no sad people at all. They look happy as a sissy with a bag full of dicks. I didn't see nobody upset, sad, forlorn, downtrodden, melancholy, none of those things. Everybody looked absolutely blissful and chipper, dare I say. That's what they look. They didn't look that. I saw the internet throwing a fit because Miss Tina was, comparing their outfits to Sex in the City. People like to reach when it comes to them people for some weird reason. I feel like it must be some real deep-seated envy. So let me just attack everything about you because I personally don't get it. But, they look real happy. I'm just saying, it was a lot of things that they looked, but it absolutely did not look sad. And they didn't look like it was so much hurt and everybody was so hurt and, so much pain. They didn't look like they were in pain. As it should be. Gaby, that's right. A girl's loyalty is always supposed to be with her mama. Lala say the real question is, why didn't you love yourself enough, ma'am, not to commit adultery with somebody else's husband? Are you wearing a scarlet letter for being a harlot? Well, not in her defense. She was not an adulteress. She was a fornicator. He was the adulterer. Okay, I'm just saying she wasn't married. But I'm back to her saying that everybody's in pain and they need to heal. Okay? So much pain. I didn't see pain in their faces. Now, to me, they look lighthearted. I'm going through all the synonyms, y'all. They look lighthearted, lively, merry, peppy, perky, pleasant, rosy, sanguine, upbeat, jaunty, airy, blithe, okay? Gladsome, enlivening, high-spirited, jocund. I mean, there was some vivacious, winsome, zappy. They look buoyant. They look all of those merry even. Okay, but they did not look like they were in pain at all, in my opinion. Then she goes on to say that she believed the children and the grandchildren will be much better human beings than we. Who is we? You see how this whore is bleeding her stuff all over everybody else? Them people over there look like they very nice people. They don't have nothing to do with what you did. Ain't nobody asked you to do none of that. Say they have Snapchat and all that. I think they'll find a way to open up and have a conversation. They don't need to talk with you. Now she hoping that she can get Blue Ivy and them to give her son some of her mama money. No, ho. So sitting down with her and her son, it's hard to imagine they related to the jet set pop star and her rapper husband Jay-Z. Beyonce is estimated worth nearly $400 million, and her husband could be as much as $2 billion. The mom of 3, Beyonce has made a fortune releasing 7 albums and 83 singles, signing endorsement deals with firms such as Pepsi and starring in movies including Dreams Girls. Her current Renaissance tour alone could generate an astonishing $1.5 billion. Stop right there. So you gonna basically sit up here and list all her hard work while trying to be sensational in this article to make it sound like after all her hard work, she should give it away to a hoe and her illegitimate son. Yeah, no. Okay. And then they say the singer's daughter, Blue Ivy, 11, joined her mom on stage during a performance at Tottenham Stadium in London last month. The youngster's been indulged in ways most kids can only dream of. That's her mama. Mothers give their children everything. I went through that with my child and some of her cousins, because she got everything. I'm her mother. Why are you mad at the child? I'm confused. She was given a $50,000 Barbie doll for her first birthday and has use of an $800,000 playroom with a jumbo TV screen. And the illegitimate child, the outside child, all he got is a Nintendo Switch. Well, guess what? The RHOA family helps children every month, and some of the children we help don't even have a Nintendo Switch. So it sounds to me like he doing just fine. It sounds to me like you wanted your child to live in the lap of luxury. Okay? Fail. Monique C say, in my Nene voice, keep your legs closed, the married men, hello, good night. Okay? He like making Hello Fresh meals and playing it. Well, it sound like a normal child to me. They say that it's some comparing properties also show the vast disparity in their fortunes. Beyonce and Jay-Z snapped up their 40,000 square foot oceanfront mansion with a pool and a water feature for $200 million US in May, making it California's most expensive house. Yet Alessandra was briefly left without a roof over her head in 2014 when she was bankrupted by a court battle with Beyonce's daddy that cost her $250,000. Now, this is the part that tickled me. Did y'all hear that? She say she spent $250,000 and ended up out the door. Now, this is the thing. First of all, you were supposed to be on the park bench. You had $250,000 and you gave it away trying to be a sack chaser. Sound to me like you could have took that same $250,000 and bought a house for your child. Get your behind out of California because you clearly can't afford to be there. Go over to Texas. You can get a lot of house for that money. And your baby wouldn't have been homeless. Okay? You'd have been in Texas with a nice house, send that baby to school, let him make friends. He can learn how to play basketball at the school or football or something and be on a team and be a normal kid. No, you want to stay out there. Hoping that Beyonce gonna come along and congratulate you and reward you for laying up with her married daddy. Girl, it is definitely giving up sis. Yes, it is. Say she had to get assistance from the homeless charity and was forced to move into a 2-bedroom trailer. Ain't nobody forced you to do nothing. You ain't had to do nothing but live, be black, and die. And you also could have shut your legs and you chose not to. The U.S. equivalent of a mobile home before her actress friend Shaw Jackson took her in. I heard that lady was friends with Shaw Jackson. I heard that. She also had to protect her identity after threats from Beyonce fans. Child, well, who the hell told you to go public? Why was you publicly announcing that you laying up with people's husbands? it wasn't in 2017. She was able to return to renting her own apartment earlier this year. Global Collective CEO Alessandra moved into a 5-bedroom house in the LA suburbs. She drives an older regular car that pales in comparisons to Beyonce's. Why are you comparing yourself to that man's daughter? Sicko. And while the singer is known as Queen Bee, Nixon trumpeted his own in his own non-fee paying school. Nixon triumphed in his non-fee paying school spelling bee. Okay, he won a spelling bee. That's good for the child. Maybe he won't be dumb as his mama. Then they say Alessandra came into Beyonce's gilded world when she started. Lord have mercy. So she started sleeping with the lady husband, and she thought that brought her into Beyonce's world. Have mercy, somebody. That she came into Beyonce's gilded world when she started a 2-year relationship with Knowles, 71. Now you got worms and you po. Okay. That ended a short time after the baby was conceived in 2009. She served him with legal papers that forced him to take a Dana test. Y'all know Dana, DNA, proving him was the pappy, and was later blamed for ending a 31-year marriage with Tina. There are even claims that Beyonce fired her daddy as a manager after finding out about the affair. She insists that she refers to Matthew, her ex, was let go after audit of the finances began amid claims of misappropriated funds. So he got fired. I want y'all to follow this, and I'm going to let this go. But I got something to say, okay? She claimed he got fired because they said misappropriated funds, which I heard that too. Virgin love, that's what it's given. She want to be the daughter. And I'm like, if you want to be his daughter, why did you go to hunching him? Because people don't hunch their daddies, not normal people. Right, you driving regular because you regular. I'm real regular. I drive regular. I drive an Acura. I don't have no 1959 souped up nothing. I don't have no nothing with no gold wings because I'm regular. B fired her daddy for spending her money on side chicks. Well, look what listen what the whole say now. The whole say he got let go after the audit for the misappropriated funds, okay? And said then apparently after that after he got let go the way I'm seeing it here, it looked like that it was after that he cut off the cards that he was letting her use. Oh no. Okay, so hold on. Let me not skip too much because this something else. She says she got pregnant in 2009 and found out the following month in May and found out in June. Say they had rented 2 beach houses in San Diego and we got all our friends down to celebrate. So you getting houses with somebody else's husband and you trying to celebrate. Hey, Mr. James. So I think that you think she trolling us. I think she just is stupid, Mr. James. I'm telling you, it's some hoes like that. You got to be careful. Say want to name my son David, and there were these long-term plans. And when we were heading back he found out about the audit. So after he went and bought a house with this hoe with Beyonce money. Hey, Lady T, because see now according to her and the word on the curb, it was an audit because of some misappropriated funds. You stealing money and spending it on this hoe. Okay. Say that they was heading back from partying, celebrating him buying beach houses for this trollop. Okay. See, I can do that too with the strumpet. The strumpet and the trollop. Okay. What about floozy? Can we do floozy? What about harpy? Can we do that one too? Say he got a call from somebody saying your client, talking about his daughter, took a meeting without you, and that had never happened before. His reaction was panic. He was scared of losing his position. We had joint credit cards and bank accounts, and after that audit started, he cut them off. And then she said, I left him after that. He didn't expect me to make that choice. I ended it because I'm better than that. I was scapegoated for what happened. First of all, y'all, I had to read that because that was too much for my mind. That was too much for my poor little mind. First of all, lady, you were enjoying that girl working and making money. The woman who you were violating with her husband, you and he violated that lady, and you wanted her child to work and make money so your trifling sour cock behind could live. 2 beach houses and the cards and the joint, and he cut everything off because it wasn't your money, ma'am. You wanted, see, that's what this whole article is about. She wanted access to, hey, she wanted access to Beyonce's money. Like, I'm laying up with your daddy, I'm gonna get access to your money. You're gonna work like a slave and he gonna steal your money and I'm gonna spend it and I don't care. And then later in the article, they say the helper says she is not sorry for laying up with that woman's husband. Baby, it's too much for me. First of all these hoes, you just can't win. Okay? You should have sat back quietly and spent them ends. And the fact that you went live, live and direct, you all out in the public making sure everybody knew, that man probably still, when he could regroup, might have been shooting you something. But you want to go public, make sure everybody know, girl, you was supposed to be family number 2 that nobody knew nothing about. That was your position. That was your position all day. So basically, he did get fired fooling around with you because he was fooling around with you, stealing his daughter money. And when she found out, you gotta go because you ain't gonna take my bread to take care of this hoe's child. So your nana would have definitely called her a floozy. Yes, that's a floozy. Mm-hmm. You say a female Kevin Hunter. Yeah, kind of, sort of, but not really, because Kevin was at least married to the money. She was going with somebody else's husband. She wasn't even married to the money. She couldn't marry the money. She couldn't marry the money. Right. Thank you, Vet. Talking about she cut him off when he stopped the cars. You should have stayed there and kept on doing what you was doing. You was dropping down and getting your eagle on. You should have kept right on getting your eagle on. And you wouldn't have ended up sleeping on that park bench. Straight like that. Whatever money he had that you had access to while y'all got through them bumps and scrapes, then that's what you should have been trying to use, and you wouldn't have been on a park bench. See, it's always the harpies that want access to the money like they the wives, but you're not the wife, honey. Use the harpy. You're not a wife. You're not. You ain't. You ain't. And it needs to be said. I feel like it bears saying. You're not the wife, hon. You're not. Now, you wanted to play wifey. That's what wives do. Wives be riding it out. So you should have stayed there and rode it out, talking about that she better than that. But you wasn't better than laying up with Tina's husband. A 71-year-old man. Tell me your behind wasn't itching. I know you had worms. Nasty cow. But anyway, y'all, I thought that was funny. But look, let's talk about Suki. So, child, apparently, I didn't even know Armand was supposed to be interviewing Suki because I would have watched it. I don't really watch Armand like that. Because he be saying stuff that I don't really be okay with. He do. Like, his attacks on black women sometimes make me uncomfortable. Like, you know, it do. Some of the wording that he used, it be real passive aggressive anti-black woman, and I be real uncomfortable. But he had an interview with Suki. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not finna play no snippets of that. Y'all know Suki's mouth. But baby, she cleared some things up too. And he, what do you say about people who call you disgusting? She said, I am disgusting. What's your point? And so then he goes on to say, but what about them saying that you're a bad representation for black women? She said, I represent me, not black women. And then she further went on to clarify as to say that some of the women that's calling her disgusting is laying up with a bunch of different men, several different men, and they doing it all for free. And that, you know, her OnlyFans, she was only sleeping with her fiance, the one man, and we ain't been able to point to another one. No, we haven't. We ain't been able to point to another one. And that she slept with the one man and said that, you know, she needed the money. And so she did it and got her money and took care of her children. And then he went on to ask her, what does she say about people who say that she has children? She said, worry about your own children. and if y'all cheering. So I said, well, all right. I felt like that bad report, and Suki Hana cleared everything up. She don't care what nobody got to say. She said, if y'all say she disgusting, she agrees. She absolutely is. This is what she chooses to do. This is how she does it. She don't care nothing about y'all cheering, but she take good care of her own. And when she finished recording in the studio, she goes straight home and see about her children. And I believe her, because we ain't really seen her in no scandals with no men. We really haven't. We see her talk about relations, but we don't see her, out there doing stuff like that. If she did, that's her business. She grown, but we definitely have not seen her in a Blueface Stewie Griffin situation ever. We have barely ever saw Destiny's children. She Destiny and them her kids, them Destiny's kids. We very seldom see her children. I've only seen them a couple times. Like, she's very protective over her baby. So I was like, all right, Suki got some straightening. Hope y'all heard them. Now, Britney Spears is back again. She lying again. She lying again. So let me let y'all hear the lie she told, and then we're going to clear this up once and for all. Because I'm real sick of her, because I see what she's doing, and I find it disgusting. Personally. I find it personally disgusting what she's doing. Okay? So let's go here and get this out the way, because I've had enough of the itchy and scratchy show. Okay? I.e. Britney Spears. Where is Hungry Health at? Here she go.
So I wanted to share with you guys an incident that happened in Vegas that a lot of people are talking about. And I heard on the news this radio station talking smack and talking shit. That's why I'm addressing it. Saying that I deserve to be smacked. Security was doing their job and protecting their client. I've been with the most famous people in the world in sync at one time. Girls would literally throw themselves at them. On my way into the place, actually, I was knocked down by 3 12-year-olds trying to get my picture. My security not one time touched them or even came near them. Point being is, I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit, because no woman ever deserves to be hit. I simply tapped him on the back. I was backhanded, hit my face, and came back on the floor. My best friend picked me up and held me. And I did get an apology at my table. Hi, so I wanted to share with you guys, 30 minutes later, but I've yet to receive a public apology. I said,
Okay, so first of all, this whole say that's it. No, that's not it. Now let me help you out, Karen. First of all, I don't know who told you deserve to be hit, but I'm gonna say this: whether you deserved it or not, you take that up with your goddamn self. Because the police said, and the hotel security said that they reviewed the tape and that your hand hit your face. Hey, D. Seratinas, that security man's hand didn't hit your face at all. That's number one. You late, but that's all right. You here. Who else here? Queen of Hearts, KS. Hey, boo. Is this my girl Helga Pataki? Said we should have left Britney where the F she was at. We yell free Britney whole time. She deserved to be captivated. I like that. In captivity. They always turn. Wish we would mind our own MF and business. But it's still black people putting on capes, running out there. Don't y'all dare stop Missy Ann from doing whatever she want to do. Listen, I'm not Stephen from Django. I'm sorry. It ain't in my blood. It's not. I'm not running out to defend Massa Nem for no reason. Wrong girl. And that ain't for that ain't to knock nobody else. I know we have raccoonish Americans and they gonna defend them if it kill them. And if that's what you do, fine. In the words of Miss Sophia from Color Purple, fine with me. Fine with me. Just know I'm not one of them people. It don't even make sense to me. Is that some kind of learned response? I'm just wondering, is it a learned response? Anytime a white person is disgruntled, checked for their foolishness, called out for their nonsense, their lies, and their tyranny, here comes some black people putting on capes, running down there looking like Stephen from Django. Don't y'all talk about Massa Nem. Shut up, please. First of all, Thank you, Cassie. I saw the video. The hoe never hit the floor. And she told me I hit the floor and my friend scooped me up like she was doing one of them little weird TikTok dances. She gonna step back and then swoop down like she picking herself up. Just lied through her goddamn teeth. First of all, if you had been hit the way you claim, Trollop, had you been hit the way you was claimed, Trollop, we would have seen it on the video. It didn't happen. You did not hit the floor. You should have, but you didn't. That's number one. Number two, that man was doing his job. They are not supposed to allow you to touch them just because you want to. Number three, you bringing up what went on when I've been around plenty of famous people. Well, baby, you're not that girl anymore. That's that. And the next thing is, while you out with NSYNC and it's you and the girls running up, baby, them was people who look like you. So they got boundary issues just like you. So just like you think it's okay to put your hands on people, they thought so too. So see, that was a clear on clear interaction. Okay, so y'all understand each other. Y'all speak each other language. It's the same way that two black folks can walk past each other, throw that head back, and everybody know it's what's up. Okay, so how y'all interact with each other is one thing. But when you start stepping out into the real world and you have other people there who have security, nobody has to allow you to place your hands on anybody. Okay, that's considered assault. Saltine. Okay? And then when she made her first recording, do y'all recall this tramp, this trollop, this nonsensical person? This person saying that she never got an apology and she's waiting on an apology. Now she coming back to say, I got an apology 30 minutes later. So you made that first video far after 30 minutes, but you lied and said nobody apologized to you. When I said nobody needed to apologize to you, whore, you were in the wrong. You was in the wrong. So why would anybody need to apologize to you? So then on top of you being apologized to, now you want to be apologized to publicly. By who? Because Victor Wembanyama, that young man just got drafted, and you already trying to attach yourself to his name. Girl, if you don't attach yourself to that clear pinky that you married to, attach yourself to him. See if his name can make you into somebody. It does not work that way, you snollygoster. That's what she is. She's a freaking snollygoster. I said it and I meant it. It is disgusting. And they said he was just doing, he was. That man was not supposed to not do his job because you got a problem. You having a problem that's a you problem. Listen, Helga, that's what happened. This heifer beat her own tail. She was probably high as a mink coat right then. She was high as a mink coat when she did it. Come running up to somebody trying to put your hand. All that man did was block her hand, and she slapped the piss out herself. So take it up with did you go in the mirror and apologize? Did you go on live and say, Britney, I apologize to you, girl? Because that's what you need to do. DS says she could get a CPAP machine quicker than that apology. That young man don't owe her nothing. Quiet Storm says it's giving that old batch Carolyn to me. Yes. Y'all know y'all rode Carolyn all the way to hell. I'm sure she went and y'all rode her all the way there. I would say poor Carolyn, but I believe if anybody ever deserved to go to hell, it was her and Queen Elizabeth. Trina Taylor said, child, Britney don't know what planet she on. Just keep dancing on TikTok in circles by Britney. That's what she need to do. Stick to that. I don't know what the hell she want. No, snollygoster. SNOLLYGOSTER. She is a snollygoster. And I mean it. An unprincipled person. Because she just lying backwards and forward. You know who else is a snollygoster? Drew Sidora. She's a snollygoster. Katrina Taylor say, child, Britney don't know what planet she on. Mm-hmm. She don't. Bianca say y'all hit the little bubbles at the bottom so y'all can interact. Okay. Saying she's still trying to attach herself to that young man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, shan't, won't. What is the name of Netflix? I don't know. I don't know that one, Vita. You threw me off with that one. But yeah, I'm real tired of her. And then talking about she was knocked on the ground and we still see her standing at the end of the exchange. Girl, you didn't. Bye. Bye, Britney. Bye. So now look. Aretha Franklin's children. Just an honorable mention. Since y'all say we got time, I'm mentioning everything I want to mention. She got 2 sons. Poor Aretha. I know she in heaven looking down like, Lord, can I just go back and slap them one time? Would you mind, Lord? Can I get special permission this once? Just one time, Father. Just can I one time, Lord? And I don't think he gonna let her do it, but I feel like he should make an, if he could make an exception for anybody, it should be for her. So apparently, the Queen of Soul, we don't ever speak ill of the Queen. The Queen of Soul put in her will that her sons need to take a business class before getting their hands on the inheritance that she created for them. To me, that was a real mama move, because we're going to protect our children, even if you got to protect them from themselves. Child, why Aretha sons went and dug up a piece of paper 4 years later that their mama had put it somehow was in the couch. It was stuffed in the sofa, in the settee. And the judge said that they going to uphold that instead of the one that made them take business class. So y'all know what's finna happen. Y'all know what's finna happen. The fact that, one, you didn't want to go to business classes, that tells me one thing for sure. Every penny of Aretha money finna be gone in a couple of years. Them Negroes finna buy Escalades and throw fish fries, barbecues, and crab balls every weekend until every penny is gone. There ain't gonna be nothing left. They finna buy Jerry curl juice and loose women and take trips where black people like to go. To the Bahamas and Jamaica. That's where they finna go over and over and over. All the money finna be gone. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. The fact that your mama was the Queen of Soul, your mama somebody. Yeah, sure, they sorry. That's what you call sorry as a tick on a hound dog. Just sorry. Good for nothing. You ain't did nothing with your life. Your mama done built a whole legacy for you, and you fighting in court. The time they spent fighting in court, y'all, they could have went on and took the little business class now. You say that's your word of the day. That's right. Use it, please. That's right. Please hit the like button. Help a girl out. But I couldn't get over that. I was very sad to hear that, but that's an honorable mention. Y'all, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Whoo, Lord. First, they caught him, his son. I think that was his son that had recorded him without him knowing. Yes. Jerry curl juice. You got to follow the drip. Yeah, they're going to sell a catalog. They ain't going to keep nothing for the family. They're going to just sell everything. Ain't going to be nothing left for Aretha's legacy. She done suffered and went through all that for her sons to get rid of everything. You know what? I pity women that don't have daughters to leave their wealth to. I pity a woman that don't have daughters. Oh, God. Ain't nothing wrong with your sons, but I pity if you ain't got a daughter, girl, get you one. For real. If you ain't got your girl, get you one. Get you one. If you're too old and it's too late, make sure that your sons marry somebody. And let me highlight, marry somebody, and don't make no baby mamas. But make sure they marry somebody and give birth to you a granddaughter that you can keep close to you, so she can take your wealth. Because if them boys get it, you ain't gonna have nothing. If them boys get a hold to it, you ain't gonna have nothing. And I do mean nothing. Okay? Now that's what's coming. Now, that's just what that is. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm opening mail. Y'all know I'm still real black about things. I am. Child, part of my life insurance. I got to check that stuff. It made me cross my mind. Let me check my stuff. But I got a girl that can, officiate things. Poretha. But yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter child. Dog is out here running his mouth. Again, D. Saratina said, I got trifling women in my family as well as men. Ain't none of the girls no good. But as a woman, you responsible for how your girls turn out. You didn't turn out no good girls. I turned out good girls. They pretty too. Mm-hmm. I trust my work product. I do. I feathered my nest very well. Proud to say. But y'all, let's talk about Dog. Let's talk about Dog. I don't know what's wrong with this man, to be honest. I don't. After his son recorded him, see them sons again. After his son recorded him, after he wanted to go with that black girl, and the daddy had, and a nig here, and a nig there, here nig, there nig, everywhere nig. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought Dog the Bounty Hunter was done. No, Dog the Bounty Hunter said, I'm back. I got a new target, and here we go. You say, except you. Well, see, there's you. And y'all, you ain't got no children yet. Well, give it time. Helga say, leave it to Dog. The Dog say, look, I'm back. Oh, I have to, when my mind, remind me when I get to the end, really, my mind bad. You can't do me like that. So he got a new target, and he ain't after us this time, y'all. No. I want y'all to hear what Dog said, though. Dog funny as hell. Wait, no. Wrong one. Hold on, let me get Dog. Where Dog at? I thought I had him. Where he at? Dag nabbit. Hold on. Y'all, Dog really got me this time. I thought I had found that sucker. Where he go? Oh, here you go. I want y'all to hear this foolishness. Okay.
Need no more sissy men. Even Joel Osteen has become a man. So we need men and women that are willing to stand up against evil.
That's right.
And speak the word of God. Pride month, was it? What month was it? With all the businesses.
Yeah, it is.
Pride month.
Y'all are gonna get my Facebook shut down, but it's okay. Y'all, if we go down, come bail us out.
Pride coming for a fall.
Oh, yes.
So y'all get the gist of where he was going. He went on a whole, I say, Lord, them people probably having heart attacks and throwing glitter everywhere. Lord, Dog even went in on Joel Osteen, talking about even Joel Osteen has become a man. When he said that, I hollered. The scream I scrumped the first time I heard it. Y'all heard a cackle. When I first heard that, I screamed in my belly. Like, what the hell? I don't even like Joel Osteen. And that thing hit me. I said, well, dang, Dog. Is anybody safe? Anybody. Nobody safe. Mr. Rogers, too. You coming for him? What about Captain Kangaroo? You never did like them curls in his perm, did you? Boy, Dog coming for everybody. The poor lady that's interviewing them on Facebook talking about y'all gonna get my Facebook shut down and still let them keep going. That thing is funny to me. No, that wasn't no stand-up show. This man crazy. And then talking about you got to speak the word of God. He was going with the lady best friend. That's who he married to. When the wife died, he done married her best friend. Now he talking about morals and values and speaking the word of God. I say, have mercy. Boy, I tell you, the church letting anybody in now, ain't they? They letting anybody in, ain't they? Uh-huh. What happened to the good old days when they used to silence people in the church? Why they can't silence people? Dog is hilarious. Now, let me say this for the record. The rest of it, y'all got to listen to it for yourself. It's on the Neighborhood Talk. He really didn't say nothing wrong. You know, people in the alphabet community finna throw fits, turn backflips, do a split, do a 3 or 4 death drop slam and all that behind this. But he really ain't say nothing other than, I'm paraphrasing, is saying, I love them, but not what they doing, basically. I'm not mad at that. He's a Christian. Those are his beliefs. He has a right to them. Contrary to popular belief in America, people are allowed to be Christian. They're allowed to believe what they believe if it's Christian beliefs. You're not only allowed to have beliefs if they're atheist, agnostic, Hindu, Muslim, Buddhist. Like, Christians are allowed to have beliefs too. So I'm not mad at that. It was just the way this nut job started it off. And then said, pride goeth before the fall. Lord have mercy. Dog, you finna fall too. You real prideful over there. You real prideful over there. Chap, dog say, look, hold my bill. I'm back. This time, we not coming for here, nig, there, nig, everywhere. Nig, nig. He say no, because that time, when black came up on the color wheel, y'all came and got me. So now I'm going straight to the rainbow, and he ain't talking about Skittles. Okay, he went in and he meant it too. So y'all, like I said about Tasha K, I told y'all to put Tasha K on the sick and shut in list. Y'all please put Dog the Bounty Hunter on the sick and shut in list, because that boy is ill. Something's wrong with him. He crazy. So now let's get to the RHOA stuff, because that's what I want to talk about. First of all, the queen of RHOA, D. Marie, what you say? Say what? I walked in on Hold My Bill. Girl, that's what Dog the Bounty Hunter said. He said last time y'all ain't want me calling black people niggas. I got something for you. Let's go. Joe Osteen, you too. Come here. He just got everybody. He got everybody. So look, Nene, the queen, the undisputed queen of reality TV, the queen of Atlanta, the queen of RHOA, the queen of Bravo, dare I say, okay? Lanethia Monique Leakes is in the BIA video. Child. And she look good. She looks good. Okay? Now, what's funny, child, why is Candy in the darn neighborhood talk comments putting flame emojis? Like, girl, you not her friend. Did you forget it was not very long ago that Nene saw you and spoke to you and hugged your neck, and you couldn't even be cordial? You had to come get on your speak on it, country tale, talking about, she saw me. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't even that. It was on the Amazon Live. Pardon me. Let me not act like them lying hoes on that show. She spoke to me and I was like, she spoke to me? She spoke to girl. Now all of a sudden, you, madam, you, oh, she of wide mouth, sat there talking. Now you got flame emojis in the comments. You so full of crap. You so full of crap. What it is eating at you, ain't it? It's eating at you. That people actually dig this lady. They dig her. Because it's not an act. She's not putting on. She's not trying to insist on being that girl. See, when you are that girl, you don't have to insist. When you are that girl, you don't have to insist. Nene don't have to insist. The whole crowd can rally together, and then we're going to all talk about you, allowing you together, and she's still that girl. With or without Bravo, Lanethia is still that girl. She is. And every move she make, the world is watching. So shout out to Nene, because I thought it was cute. Y'all make sure y'all go check the little snippet of the video, because it was adorable. Okay, and she's sitting over there, honey, shaped up, shining, sparkling, and whatever, child, looking all airbrushed it and things. I said, all right, girl, do your thing, girl. So let's talk about Mark Daly and his nose ring, shall we? If y'all don't mind. Do we have time to talk about Mark Daly and his nose ring? Because I would like to. Yes, Lala, Candy is super phony. Phony is a $4 bill. But don't let her fans see that, girl. They'll come get you. You know how people are about these celebrities that they fans of. They'll come get you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us Nene fans, but when people say bad stuff about Nene, we don't start attacking people and getting, extra ghetto and bangy. We don't do that. But them Candy fans, Courtney say she bring the hood out. So there you go. So listen. Mark Daly. We got to have a talk about him. Yeah. Gotta have a talk about him. So he is suing Kenya Moore. And we just talked about this with this little girl. Kenya just, I told y'all before, I feel as though, and I don't care how nobody feel about it. I don't. I feel as though that lady's a good mother. And I don't understand why he's bothering her about that child when clearly he got a whole nother family. He don't have time. You know what I'm saying? When we see this child, social media, different things, we see her with her mother. We don't see, you know what I'm saying? Not that you have to post things on social media, but as often as Kenya is posted up and caught out with pictures of her and her child, we don't often, if ever, see Mark Daly anywhere with Lil Mama. Okay? Right, Helga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people get stuff twisted. And I understand people not liking Kenya. I don't like Kenya. I'm being honest. I don't like that lady because she does lie a lot. But my attitude about life is, even if I don't like you, I'm going to tell the truth on you. I'm not in the habit of lying on anybody. I don't think it's cute. Okay, I've been lied on, and it's not cool. So I'm not gonna lie on nobody. The lady seems like she's a very good mother. And this man, which I don't think he's interested in being a father to the child. I just think he wants to give Kenya a hard time about this money. Now, hey, Ian, the court junkie, what's happening, nephew? I think what's going on is he trying to give her a hard time about this money because whatever money she agreed to pay, now she don't want to pay it. Okay? And I think that's what he doing. Okay? And for that, I think he's an idiot. I do. A nincompoop. A featherbrain. Just stupid. A clodpole, if you will. An idiot in the first order. Now, he said that she was in breach of contract or whatever, or no, contempt of court because of the scene with Marlo kicking the door over there in Birmingham, Alabama, where she took them girls on that blank trip and had them ordering breakfast in the lobby of the hotel via Uber Eats. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I said about this. Now we're going to find out if Brooklyn was actually in that room or not. Now we're going to find out. Because, see, if he's suing based on what Kenya said in that show. Now we're going to find out if that baby was actually in that room or not. How much y'all want to bet that it's going to come out that he ain't got a leg to stand on because that baby wasn't in that room? What y'all think? Hey, Nadine. I think we're going to find out that Brooklyn was never in that room. Now, that's what I believe. And you know what else I think? I think that he knows that baby wasn't in that room. He just wants to harass that child's mother over this money. Now, Kenya shouldn't have never made a deal with this man for no money for no baby. I still have questions about, I got some other embryos. And where, Kenya, you claimed you had one egg. I still want to know how you got all these embryos from one egg. Is this that movie Splice? You done spliced them? You ran them through a food processor. How did the egg split up into all these different embryos, Kenya? Do you not remember what you said? I believe she was in another room with that clear girl she had watching her. I don't believe it yet. I don't believe it at all. I'm telling you, Philly John, I'm telling you, watch it come out. That baby was never there. She never heard any kicking. She never heard anything. Nothing like that happened. So apparently the agreement they got, it looks like the child ain't supposed to be in those scenes with cast members, because that's what we seen. Because remember before, they had her looking like, like a missing child alert. Every time she came up, they had changed her name from Brooklyn to Blur. Every time the baby was on the screen, it was a blur on her face. Now I'm noticing when we see her with on play dates, or we'll see her with her mama. We'll see her with the babysitter or the nanny, but we don't see her around the other ladies. So that must be, I'm guessing now. I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm guessing maybe that is one of their agreements or whatever. And they saying, contempt. I think that's why he's trying to say contempt of court. And I know Kenya be lying. Yeah, she not smart. I told y'all that girl dumb as a bag of red bricks. However, I don't like the fact that he's trying to play with her, custody of her child. He's a cretin for that. He's very cretinous. He really is. So Say even if she was in there, she better say she wasn't. She wasn't. No, y'all seen Kenya come to that door bucket naked with something wrapped around her. Ain't nobody sleeping like that with their youngin, and y'all know it. So they say, why would she want another baby with him? Crazy. Child, well, you know, we seen in the mid-season trailer Shamia saying, oh, would it be cute if you went and had another baby and you and him got back together? Well, I think we know at this point they're not getting back together because he's still trying to devise ways to make her pay what she agreed to pay. And I feel like, Negro, she done paid you enough. She walked into that agreement paying off $90,000 in back taxes. Mark, you done got enough money, dog. Go on now. And this is coming from somebody who don't like Kenya at all. You need to go on. Because all this contempt of court stuff, you pretending like you want this baby, you going to pull a Stevie J. Because y'all seen what Jocelyn said about him. He tried to take custody and in time for the court date, he didn't even show up. That's how she got Bonnie Bella back. But looking at that video of how she was showing out after that Mayweather fight, you know, Bonnie Bella's in danger too. Okay, she's in real danger too. Yeah, scrambled eggs. Them eggs all split up. How you get all that? Nacho Twins mama say Q Connie read. It was all a lie. Watch and see. Watch and see. I bet you she gonna have to tell the judge that she was not in that room. That was just for a storyline. So she probably bought him like she bought Brooklyn. No, Mark contributed. He contributed genetic material. The question is where them eggs came from. You trying to say she bought the eggs from somebody? I don't know. Somebody donated. She bought, harvested. I don't know. I know they didn't come from a chicken. Deborah Randall said, I just wonder why we never hear nothing about Mark and Kenya to the show is Aaron. Girl, now don't ask me that because I can't answer it, you know, in a way that her fans gonna like. So I don't think she was in there either. No, she wasn't in there. No, she wasn't in there. Kenya just be lying. This just one time where the lie, Mark trying to make the lie catch up to her. And I'm like, okay, well and good. Y'all two grown people go at her. In my opinion, Mark is trash for trying to bring that woman child into it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was her egg or not, she carried in her belly. She raising the child. That child calls her mama. When the baby get up in the middle of the night, it's mama. If the child at school, something happened, they call him mama. Mama is the one there 24/7. So I don't like what he doing, him or his nose ring. Okay. And I never had a problem with him, but he's giving me a problem with him. So now, y'all, what's going on in the Twitter and on the empty net? And I do mean empty. The net is empty as hell. Ashley say that Mark is the male Kenya. Ooh. I think he worse because he's not dumb as her. I always thought the eggs were from her cousin Shay. A lot of people say that, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me get this here. Because, you know, Candy and Kenya got to turn this whole thing with a charity into something to be, you know, arguing over. I don't even know how you do this, but, you know, here we go. Hold on. Because, you know, Kenya had to respond to Kim Zolciak calling her the bitch, and I again, like I said, I don't like that either. Okay, I don't.
Before Sheree actually agreed, like she was just like, "Well, I'm a new glam mom. I'm a this. I'm a that." Like they took all that out. Well, she wasn't like quick to throw that card up. Like we just said, like, "Come on, now, Sheree. We know you got that money." And it took a second.
So why Candy got to bring that out? As long as she paid it. See, that's the stuff right there. So this got posted, and then Sheree, I guess, quote tweeted. Is that how y'all say it? Quote tweet when you retweet something somebody saying put a quote. That's the quote tweet? Am I saying it right? Don't be laughing at me on the other side of them computers. Am I saying it right, y'all? Because Sheree did that, whatever that is. And she said, and was one of the first to send the money. Okay. So Sheree was like, you bringing that up about what I said or whatever, like she was really trying not to pay or she didn't really want to get involved with donating. And if she didn't, then that's just what it is, because, you know, donations are supposed to be voluntary, not mandatory. Okay.
Just throw that card up. Like,
okay. So then we got somebody talking about Marlo's dress from late archive. And then Kenya Moore says, let's talk about why she always bragging about money and fashion, but didn't want to donate to her bestie's charity. When did Sonya become her bestie? And why would you say she didn't want to donate? Because we saw on the camera, Sheree and her put their paddle up at the same time. And we saw you mention her name while she was putting the paddle up. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then she went on to say, because somebody, I guess Marlo made a statement and she said it was nothing to pull $5,000 out of my authentic Birkin for my sis Sonya Richard Ross. Mommy Nation is doing amazing things for mothers in need. Like, that's all she said. So somebody jumped in on Twitter, one of the parody accounts, or one of the like troll accounts, you know, the ones they're like Jen Aiden's Blunt or Melissa's Old Nose. This one is called Mar Low Budget Hampton. I'm like, how is she low budget with all that expensive stuff? Because them Birkins ain't cheap. This person talking about she ain't spell Birkin right. Baby, she can't spell it, but she can buy them. You can spell it. Do you have one? Because I don't. So Kenya Moore was like, oh, she never raised her paddle. She mumbled something. Girl, we saw her raise her paddle. See, Kenya, this is why it's hard to feel sorry for you when that man be coming after you. Talking about never raised her paddle. We watched her do it. So you gonna tell us our eyeballs didn't see the paddle up? See, this is right here what Kenya. This is where Kenya gets on my nerves. We saw her raise the paddle up. We were looking at her. Then I called her out for not donating. Had to be shamed into giving her bestie, but the Fendi wool coat worn as a dress was a more important investment. Why you worried about the Fendi wool coat worn as a dress, honey? Do you have one? Do you have one? Because that wrapping paper you had on Sunday was not giving Fendi, Chanel, McQueen, nobody. It gave nobody. It didn't give Blue Marine. It didn't give nobody. It gave nobody. Not a goddamn soul. That's who it gave. Nobody. And why you worrying about where she put her money at? Where have you been investing your money? Because it wasn't on your driveway or your fashions, Kenya. I'm like, why in the world would Kenya and Candy decide that they was going to turn something that nice into something nasty? So y'all look, I already know we in for it come Sunday. It's about to be foolishness. Let me give y'all some quick FNNs, you know, the Florida Negro News real quick on your way out the door. First up, we got 3 TSA agents caught in Miami. Y'all call it Miami, Florida, stealing from people. After y'all go through the thing, y'all better make sure that you got your stuff in something that they can't open like that. You know what I'm saying? That way, when you get on the other side, you have to open it for them where you can watch them. Because they got caught stealing. They were stealing cash out of people's wallets and everything when them trays come through. So y'all got to be careful. It was one black fella, 2 Hispaniolas, and they stole that money. Okay, they got caught on camera and they gone. Okay, the Hollywood writers, they say today they was trying to get a deal done so they don't have to go on strike starting tomorrow. Let's hope they do, because y'all know we all ready for P Valley to come back. Okay, now this one right here, they say the cats is in trouble, and I do mean felines. Meow, 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 meow. They're in trouble over in Cyprus. Okay, some of y'all know what Cyprus is at. If you don't, check Google. Okay, it's over there by Turkey and stuff, in the middle of everything. So Cyprus, they got the cat coronavirus. I didn't even know cats could get it. So they got the feline corona, and they say over 300,000 cats have been, you know, given cat naps. They've been took out. They gone, and they calling it the island of dead cats. So I don't know whether it's gonna spread, but this just a FYI if you have kitties like we do in our house. Okay. England. Jolly old England. Okay, vet where you at? They say that they done did the research, and they say that the male sex offenders are more likely to pretend to be transgender, and so they can go to women's prisons. They scared to go to the men's prison because they know what the men gonna do to them when they find out what they in there for. Okay. Now, the UK has enforced new rules. They say no more biological men get to self-identify and get into women's prison. So that's over for the UK. Shout out to the UK for having common sense. We still waiting on America to catch up. We still waiting on America to catch up. We might be waiting a while. You know they slow. Y'all got Biden in office, so there's that. And the last piece of news, last but not least, the FBI has been working with the Ukraine to censor social media. You heard it, right? They're working with a foreign country so they can tell us what to say about them. Ain't that something? Okay, so this report came from the House Judiciary Committee. This did not come from the desk of Shanitra. This came from the House Judiciary Committee. Okay, now this last week, this was just last week, the judge ruled that they can no longer reach out to social media companies and tell them who they better censor. Now the Justice Department appealed like, no, we need to be able to tell them what to say. And the judge said, hell no, you don't, and y'all can't do it, and I better not find out you did it. So they supposed to stop it, but we know they not. They still gonna break the law. But I wanted y'all to be aware of that. That's all we got on the news. Ain't got nothing else. And let me read a few more of y'all comments, and I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all's wonderful Wednesday. Now listen, don't get too comfortable because y'all know tomorrow is Thursday, which means it's time for our random acts of kindness. On Thursday, one stranger, one smile Thursday. We have not forgotten. Now that I am actually settling down, I will be sending out calling cards for RHOA family members. Those of you, you know who you are. If I have your address, look for a parcel in the mail by next week because I want us to get back to our random acts of kindness. I don't care if it's taking somebody trash to the can for them in your complex or dropping off an extra bag of groceries for your old neighbor or leaving an encouraging note or, buying somebody a cup of coffee or paying for somebody food in the drive-thru. Make sure that we making these random acts of kindness go viral because it's important. Negative and nastiness goes viral every day. And we don't need it. They say, Shanitra, I ain't even know that. I only listen to FNN News. I know that's right, girl. That's why I'm here. I want to make sure y'all know. Helga, get up off that floor before you hurt your hip, girl. Hey, BJ Dez, what's happening? Whoop, whoop. Quiet Storm, it's your birthday tomorrow. I know that's right. That's my girl. Oh, I can't wait to celebrate. Oh. Okay. I'm making sure that my head of hospitality is on top of that because we want to make sure we on point. I'm coming in here tomorrow. Whether I got news or not, I'm coming just for you. How about that? Trina Taylor say, good. Now let the men go to prison and give them the business. That's right. You was out here snatching panties. Let somebody snatch yours. Okay? Sharing is caring. Okay? So look, y'all. That's it. That's all. Ain't got no more. Like I said, RHOA family members, you know who you are. If I have your address already, look for a package from me next week. If I do not have your address, you see my email going across the screen, shanitra@philsdaughter.com. Make sure I have it so you can get your calling cards for your random acts of kindness. Okay? Or you can inbox me on Instagram at Shanitra_Royal. Again, my email is Shanitra@philsdaughter.com, not Gmail. And my inbox on Instagram is Shanitra_Royal. Okay, so if you're a RHOA family member and if you're a RHOA family member, make sure if you got that crown by your name, if you know I don't have your address, make sure I have it so you can get your calling cards. So that way you can pass them out as we do our random acts of kindness. This is super important. Now, I will say this because I feel like talking a little bit before I go. My energy has been like low since last May, like a whole year. My energy has been low. It has been very rough on me. Some of y'all know. Mama left last May, And I've been like, I've been getting by doing my thing. I have not wallowed in grief, but I'm still grieving to a certain degree. And guess what else? I don't apologize for it. Hey, Queen McWeed, how you doing? We love you back. And I don't apologize for it. I don't. Okay. You work on Saturday, but you don't want to miss. Yeah, because we're meeting this Saturday. I've been kind of trying to stagger the Bible studies every other Saturday. So this Saturday is a Saturday that we are on. So we will be studying this Saturday, but we'll be off the following Saturday. The only time you'll see me doing back to back is when we got something special that we are going over. Now, my energy has been down. Like, I can laugh a little bit, I can play a little bit or whatever, but I'm still mourning, and I'm not apologizing for that. That was my mama. I'm not apologizing for that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm not mad at anybody who don't want to mourn people when they lose people. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's who you are. But for me, and I'm not knocking nobody else, I just feel like if you'd have had you would still miss her too. You know what I mean? And I'm not, and that ain't me coming for nobody. I just feel like people should kind of try to work with me a little bit. So, y'all might not see me as much as you used to, because y'all know I used to be up here sometimes twice a day. As soon as I got a break in my schedule in the morning, I jump on. If I got a break in my schedule at night, I jump on. Sometimes I would be on 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. And I really don't have that same energy anymore. I don't. And I have learned that when I need to rest, I do. When I need to be quiet and stay away from folks, I will. When I need to reminisce, I do. Whatever I'm feeling, that's what I'm doing. Oh, no, Ashley, I'm never apologizing for my feelings. I wish I would. Ashley, text me. I'll text you. Oh, no, for what? The hell am I apologizing for? I'm human. I am not a rock, a tree, or a dog. I'm human. Absolutely. No apologies. You alive? Okay, gossip news. I know you hustling. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So, but we got to get back on track. Like, I know my energy went down and looked like everybody else took a nap. I'm going to need y'all to wake them booties up. We have things to do. Okay, we are ladies who make an impact in our community. We are not knots on the law. We ain't pretty for nothing. We got things to do. Okay. Our scholarship fund is behind schedule, but it is still functioning. Okay. Every single month without fail, we're still donating to needy families. And we still have Group 2 chaired by Sister Alita, who goes out to our nursing homes and long-term care facilities. And as soon as Maryland gets a break, we're going to start Group 3, where we can start focusing on mental health counseling and having listeners here for people who need to vent, who actually need somebody to just listen. So ain't nothing stopped. I'm just saying this to be clear. And on Thursdays, them random acts of kindness, y'all know if I have to, I will pop in here on Thursdays and check y'all, and back on Friday to find out and check everybody's report card. Who got their random acts of kindness done? I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, this is for your own good. We are women. We ain't supposed to just laugh and play all the time. We're supposed to laugh sometimes, study sometimes, pray sometimes, talk sometimes. And we should not be sitting in our various communities and be useless. We're not useless women. So let's not do that. Okay? All right. That's all I'm saying. We too good for that. And y'all know November is coming, so be prepared. I want to see more ladies go out and pass out our food gift cards to these people who need food for Thanksgiving. So just have that in mind. I know you think it's a long time off, but the calendar is flying. July about halfway finished already. July just started. It's halfway finished. We were just blowing firecrackers, and we halfway through the month. So have it in your mind, okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. You dig? Okay? So look, that's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing else. I'm going to let y'all go. Now listen. If any good gossip come, you know what I say. If any good gossip happen, your girl will be back. But if it ain't no good gossip coming, then y'all will see me tomorrow. Because we got to come back for Quiet Storm 87. Because I told her we was coming back for her birthday. Okay? We came back for you. We coming back for you, girl. All right? So listen, we're gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. If you manage not to hit that bad boy on the way in, make sure you hit the notification bell and click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. And also, last but not least, if you want to join channel membership, there is a join button beneath the video, as well as a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is my Amazon wish list if you want to send me some goodies, which I would appreciate. Well, please put a note in there because I got one not long ago and there was no note and I don't know who sent it. So if it was you, holla at me. Okay. And also in there is my Amazon storefront with crafting supplies that you can buy for yourself so we can craft together. The same stuff I use to decorate my home, you can use to decorate yours. Okay. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all up out of here and we'll talk again soon. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow so we can celebrate Quiet Storm 87 and her birthday. All right, all right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Remember, if nobody else says it to you, ladies, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye.